guys, this is a test stream. I'm trying out some new tech here. We'll see how it works out. Okay. It's going to be a short stream. For anyone listening right now, this is going to be a short stream. I'm testing out some of my tech here and my chat. To see if I can get my chat from all my sources. Hopefully my chat will come in from my other sources. So guys, again, it's going to be a short stream. I'm actually trying something out here with some hardware I have, cameras and such. So bear with me. And it will be about, I'll probably going to stream maybe about 45 minutes or so. To comment if you're watching, just so I know that there's people out there. Testing my mic. Everything looks good. Feel free to comment if you guys can hear me, folks. Again, I've got some hardware hooked up here, my cameras. I'm gonna turn them on real soon. And I also have a multi-chat, so I can get chat from different sources. So hopefully all of this will work out smoothly. Johnny Pickett, thank you. Thanks for responding. Making sure my sources are coming in. Okay, well I've got my my voice sounds low. Oh, well, I'm not speaking up. Maybe hold on. Bringing up my mic levels. Thanks for the share. I'm supposed to be getting my chat all at one source, which isn't really happening right now, but it's cool. I can still see the chat on Facebook. If there's chat on Twitch, let me know. But yeah. All right, and let's switch on over. All right. Here we go, peoples. Okay, guys. I also want to show my, this is my main interface, but I'm going to be testing another interface tonight, just to see if my CPU can handle it. You know, this is a lot of fun stuff I get to play with tonight. So I'm actually going to go to my new interface. So you guys, so anyone who tunes in now is going to get to see my new interface. Switching over now. Okay, ladies and germs, this is what I'm working with tonight. Some minor adjustments here, and this is what I'm looking like for a good old. I think it's running very nicely. I'm messing with the camera. Hopefully I don't get too many dropped frames out there. Johnny Pickett, you have awesome artwork. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks so much for your kind words. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm actually, this is something I finished this week. Let's do this. Hello, surprise stream. Yes, it is. I'm actually testing a few things out tonight. That's why I didn't want to go too big. But I have a new interface here. Let's do this. You're one of my regulars, so you would know. I'm also trying out some other platforms too. And I'm trying to see if I could integrate all my chat and stuff. That didn't go as expected, but at least I can read all my chat. And over on Facebook, Johnny Pickett, I'm an artist too. Oh, awesome. Awesome, bud. I welcome fellow artists. And hopefully I can show you something entertaining, or maybe even if it's helpful in any way, that would be awesome. Messing with my camera settings. Yeah, that's about right. Killer X23. Thank you, let's do this. Hopefully the person who gets it will be happy with it. Hopefully. Let's zoom out, folks. Sorry guys, I'm too close here, you can't see much. I'm gonna zoom out. Yeah, you like the new features? As a matter of fact, that's why I'm testing it, because you know all those animations and stuff makes my CPU work more. So I want to make sure this is something that's reliable. Do bits count towards the Copic refills too, or just donate button? I don't know. I don't know. I think the bits are separate. The donate. Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure, but either way, no big deal. So okay, so I do see at least I have one chat going on. All right, cool. So Johnny Pickett, thanks for watching, and you're an artist as well. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, share that artwork if you're on Facebook. I guess in the chat it won't show on Facebook, but you know, put your stuff on Facebook, get it out there. That way, you know, everyone's aware that you're an artist too. Yes, but I'm not fully confirming that, just in case. Yes, I am. If you want to jump, if we're friends on Facebook, want to check it out, go ahead. But yeah, I'm actually doing yeah. Okay. So So yeah, I'm just using some new stuff here, some new features, some software. Uh, yes, okay. Johnny Pickett says yes, I have been. Okay, that's cool. Good, good. Show your art, get it out there. That way, we can see it. Actually, maybe when I'm done later tonight or tomorrow, I'll check out your profile. Wink, gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, and I'm also looking into. I have something here that I have a different chat box that actually shows everything I have going on YouTube also, but I've got nothing going on YouTube. But and then Facebook is supposed to be here too, but it's not on all on my chat. But that's cool. At least, but I know I'm on the different at least I'm on two different platforms, three different platforms. So how's everyone doing this Wednesday? Again, this is gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna get into a drawing in about a minute, but this is a X23 I did for one of my awesome backers. This is for one of my backers of my GV Pop 80s, which is nearly done. 54 pages. It's definitely going to be 54 pages. Um, that's going to be a lot of fun. Doing great. Just got home from a long day out. Glad to catch the stream. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I didn't know who I was going to catch, but I wanted to give this a go. I may be messing with some features as I stream, so if in case I lose you guys and get disconnected, I'll apologize now. It's because I'm testing the software and what I can do. You know, I have an animation going on back there. How do you guys like this frame here? You know, it's kind of like trippy. You know, I'm all about the 80s vibe and stuff, so I thought it would be pretty cool to use that. If it's too much for the eyes, I can go with something very static like. I can go static, just like that. Completely static. I don't know if that improves my frame rates or anything. Johnny Pickett, I am working on Carnage head on a spear. Haha, I like it. Sounds awesome. Farley, how are you this evening? I'm lurking while working. Hey, are you a poet and didn't even know it? I'm working while lurking, but I'm here. Hey Farley, how are you? Look at the new overlay. Yeah. Copic refill bar. Yeah. Well, actually, I just turned off a feature, Farley. I turned off a feature that let's see. I'm gonna turn it back on for you. I want to see if you see the difference. I just changed something on here. See what you think. Let me know if you think it's too much bells and whistles. I think it's kind of trippy, kind of cool, but not too much where it's too distracting. Let me know what you think. But yeah, Johnny Pickett, that Carnage head on a spear sounds fun, man. Oh wow, George, it looks great. I like it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to overdo it, but Okay, that. Thank you so much. I know I'm getting the sounds for a donation, and I saw it come up. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's do this. Thank you. I heard the sound. The animation didn't pop up. Most likely because I've got so much going on my screen. Yeah, let me go with the static. I'm gonna go for now. Let me switch over to the static view. But thanks so much. Nelson3. Hey George, what's going on, Nelson? Nathan, that's Nathan Nelson, people, right there at the bottom. Thanks so much for the donation. Let's do this. Yeah, something was supposed to pop up, but I'm thinking that with all the stuff I have going on, um, it didn't. Basically, because I heard the sounds for it, and it's actually a very cool looking thing. But you heard the alert. Okay, yeah, I heard it too. So that's multi-chat. I have my multi-chat here. Yeah, I think because it's very animated, and I think I have to see how much my system can handle. But thanks so much. Thanks for coming by, guys. So yeah, so I inked this. I plan to I'm gonna do a short stream tonight because mainly I want to test this all these features that I have. I have like all these like glowing things all over the place and everything, and I want to see how my computer handles it. Thank you over on Facebook. Thank you. It's looking great. Thank you so much. But thank you. Actually, that donation does go towards my Copic marker. So thank you so much. Let's do this. And hey, Mr. Nelson, are you still there? Thanks for coming by. As a matter of fact, you guys should check him out. Why don't you drop your Instagram in the chat there over on Twitch? Why don't you drop your Instagram on there? Nathan does amazing work, guys. He is awesome. I can't tell if it's a link on my end, but make sure it's a link where people in chat can click on it and go check it out. Okay, I'm gonna try to throw another feature on here. And let's see how this goes. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, maybe I'll put it right there. This is cool. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm actually messing around with stuff. Again, I'm really excited about this whole interface I got here, and I've been wanting to do something new. Maybe right there. Maybe at the bottom. Yeah, let's put it right here. Right there is good. Thanks for the love. Yeah, man. He actually he's one of my sketch card brothers. We've worked on a lot of sets together, a lot of different Marvel sets, non-Marvel stuff. Actually, I don't know if we did any DC stuff. If we worked on the same set, but I know we've done some Marvel stuff together for Upper Deck. Thank you, John. But yeah, so this is a X23. I'll show you guys close. All done. In fact, my camera's a little crooked today. Let's fix that. There you go. Must have hit it with something. So this is it. Nine by 12. Nice 9 by 12 piece. I did heroes and villains for DC. Did you do that? No, you know what I did? DC bombshells. That's all I did for and the Rick and Morty sets. I did Rick and Morty, DC and DC bombshells. And then years before that, I did Adventure Time. Did you work on Adventure Time, Nathan? So yep. So that's that. I've got more commissions to do, and just so you guys know, being that you guys are hanging out with me, I actually am working. Oh, there you go. There it is. Thank you for the bits. How'd you like that? I'm actually going to check my other stream real quick. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for the cheers. Yep. So I did a complete overhaul here, complete upgrade. Hopefully, you know, that's why I wanted to test this tonight. But it seems like I'm getting a good amount of viewers on the different platforms. So my test is going to be pretty much hitting the ground running. But I was gonna say, oh, so I'm actually working on a deal right now with a I'm working on a card set, and the card set is I guess, let me speak generically. It's horror based. It's based on a horror film, and I'm working on trying to work on the stuff live. You know, I think we're in the era. Oh, party! Now you get the graphics too. Ooh. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for the bits. I think people are gonna get addicted with just that. Maselli from Twitch. Ciao, brother Alessandro. How are you, buddy? Maselli's, how are you? Ciao. Ciao. How are you? I'm testing out my new interface here. I upgraded my whole interface here with graphics and everything, so I'm trying it out live. Guys, Alessandro Maselli's is in the chat. Alessandro Maselli's is a phenomenal artist from Italy. He does beautiful work. Another great artist that, you know, I don't even know how these guys like my art. I don't even know how any of you guys like my art. How do I even have such creative, great friends? All you guys. Everything's fine, bro. Alessandro, throw in your Instagram in the chat. That way people can check you out. Guys, you guys have to check out Alessandro's work. You better put your Instagram link there. Maselli's is he lives in Italy, I believe, a little just outside of Venice, I believe. And I've known him for years, over 10 years. Oh, that's not it. Taking some Gatorade. The Maselli's. I can't tell if that's an actual link. Yes, close to Venice. Okay. Yeah, but you guys could check him out. Nelson, Nathan Nelson. Yeah, no, I did Hobbit and Walking Dead. Okay, so yeah, I didn't work on those either. So I guess on for Cryptozoic and DC stuff, we haven't worked on anything together. But I know we did a bunch of Marvel sets together. But how is everyone tonight? Again, I'm going to do a short stream. I'm actually getting ready to get into a drawing. This is another request from my Kickstarter, which many of you know was already. Oh, let's do this. Look at those bits. You guys are addicted to the animation now. That's it. Thank you so much for the bits. I'm actually gonna gonna look at a replay. Yeah, so it's all kinds of sounds and everything. But how's everyone tonight? It's a Wednesday, middle of the week. Trying to get the work done, right? Okay. So I'm gonna set up this page. So this is done. It's actually been done. So I'm moving on to my next piece, which is this. Or zoom out. I don't know why did I put my camera too low today? I don't know why my camera's so in my artwork and I'm zoomed out pretty far. Let me move everything over a little bit. Sorry guys. I just move over a little bit. But yeah, so this is I'm pushing my system here. I did some upgrades. It has a lot more graphics going on, so I wanted to make sure everything is working smoothly. I can tell the difference. I can see the everything looks nicer actually, and I can switch over if I need to. And my transitions are in, or as they call them, my stingers. I don't even have the music playing because I didn't want to push my my bandwidth. I'm actually on my slower bandwidth connection, so next time I'm going to switch over to my 5G connection. I'll make sure of that, and maybe that'll help. Alright, so I have another commission to work on. So, being that I tend to get off the page a lot, so this is something you can do. I did not create this. This is nothing new. This is almost nothing's new under the sun. But I actually just divide up my my sheet in half. That way I know the exact center of where my page is, and by doing that I can see if my layout is using the whole entire paper properly, or that way I don't place the figure in the wrong place. You know, a lot of people don't like this method because it's too confining, but I find that it helps me, especially with commissions. That way I could get the character right in the middle, get the character in the right size. That way the person can get as much as possible. Don't get me wrong, when I'm at conventions I don't have time to do this. I just get right to it, but I'm at home, so I might as well do the best I can. When I'm looking over my other chat, but it seems like everything's going good. Let's see. So I'm actually going to switch over for a little while, see if I lose some frames. I'm going to go with the animated background. Ooh, there it is. And if that causes some issues, I can turn that off in a little bit. I'm actually going to, that's too dark. Leave that there. I'm gonna, it's too much. So going to try to darken this a little bit, that way you guys can see the paper a little better. So basically, now that I know where my middle's at, I can actually subdivide the sections if I want. I can use rule of thirds. If I want to use the rule of thirds, right? Section it off to thirds where I could find my power lines a lot easier, right? The intersecting power lines on the rule of thirds. I actually doodled a little sketch of what I wanted to draw. I always look. Even with this, I did multiple angles and see what I wanted to do and so on and so forth. So I found one that I liked. This one right here. This is more dynamic. Oh, the bits. Oh, interestingly, thank you very much. Interestingly, the animation popped up even with my animated background. Power lines. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the bits. Farley Crazy, be right back. No problem. If anybody has any questions on the other platforms, I'm just not on Twitch anymore. Oh, there goes a show stealer.
Yeah, but I was draw something.
Yeah, I'm about to draw something, buddy. Bye. I just my son checking up on me. All right, so looking at this, let's begin. And again, this is gonna be a. I usually try to stream for at least 2 hours. I'm usually over 2 hours, but this, again, shorter stream than usual, mainly because I wanted to test out my new digs. And sorry I'm late. Don't worry, Half Shark. I'm testing out my my new interface here, Half Shark. Seeing if you guys like it. If you guys think it's too much. Am I going over the top? George, you have gone too far. And yeah, so saying hi to everybody. Hi to my people over on Facebook, people over on YouTube, and right here on Twitch. So I'm actually getting into some commission work here. So again, like how I do, I actually just section it off, that way I know where my center is and I can work my center out. They really don't mean anything that important except for when I want to fill up the page. And again, I have the habit of pushing in one direction too much when I do my layout. So this is what I had to come up. This is not new, but this is what I do so that way I don't push in one direction too far on the commissions. Okay, so let's get this bad boy started. So this here, this commission here is a commission for one of my many awesome backers. One of my many awesome backers for my Kickstarter. This request here is actually a super fun one for me because it's basically this is an Iron Grenadier. I think that's the way you pronounce it. Iron Grenadier for Destro. That's Destro's like private private army. These guys get the stuff done for Destro. Okay, so got my middle part here. So I'm just gonna throw down some lines, see if I like it. You'd be surprised how often I change my mind. Yeah, or maybe you won't be surprised. I wanna drop his head over. So you see, because now, because I have my cross lines, I know where the middle is, so I can work the middle out, right? And then I can just lay out, bip bip, and I can see my flow here. Right, so excuse me while I just babble on here. So I'm laying this out. See if I got some good stuff going here. See if I like my dynamics. Does it need more dynamics? Most likely it does. I'm liking that. Oh, sorry, it's going down. Let me push this up a little bit. It's going to be a little bit tricky because this arm I kind of want it coming towards us, the viewer. You know, I think it helps out to try to make something in your drawing come towards us. It pushes a little bit more of that dynamic feel. You don't always have to do it, but helps. Anyone watching High Score? High Score on Netflix? It's so cool. It actually is about it's video game history basically. So basically our lives. It's almost like the toys that made us, but a video game version of it. It's actually pretty cool. Never heard of it. Oh man, you gotta check it out. High Score. Actually, I think it was in the top 10 watch things in on Netflix. Yeah, and they actually go from like it's sectioned off pretty well. I just finished it today. It's only 6 episodes, so but it's very informative stuff that we live through, most of us, and that's part of the history of video games. So that's one pretty cool aspect. And you get to see things about, or you get to see behind the scenes things that happened that, of course, we weren't privy to at the time. But a lot of great stories in there. I loved it. I basically, I guess you could say I binge watched it. I started on Sunday, and I finished today. I don't know if that's considered a binge watch, or does a binge watch have to be in one setting? I don't know what the rules are for binge watching.
What's that on the background?
This right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, right? It's 3D stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just graphic stuff to make it look cool, right there, right? No, no music tonight. I don't want to slow my connection down. Yes, it does. Okay, so now. But yeah, so talking about high score, yeah, so cool. They actually, well, I mean, it's not like I can ruin it for anybody, but it actually starts from Atari stuff. They hit off on some fighting games, which was awesome because I always wanted to know more about the fighting games and fighting game development. Some of the first people to do 3D, um, 3D on the Game Boy. Then it goes to just like the first competitions, you know, the the Nintendo competitions. So actually, very cool stuff, and they have a lot of the major players on the show, so that's pretty cool. Oh, the Japanese creators, so they actually they it was very inclusive actually, where they actually hit off on LG, LGBTQT stuff, stuff with having to do with minorities, not being represented in video games and stuff. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. It's really well made. Really well made. Very very updated. It doesn't just focus on just like hits, or like you know all the big hits. So I'm actually here. Kind of throwing down some of the figure drawing here. I'm trying to be better at being putting down some good concise forms. Just connect your forms, and add the twisting and the torquing. Feel it and draw it. I'm not creating that's all Bridgman. I've been doing a deep dive into Bridgman drawing, and little did I know that I was learning the Bridgman method when I was at FIT. Our teacher, Professor Ishikawa, she was very much a Bridgman, from the school of Bridgman, for teaching figure design, figure drawing. Hello, people. Hello, have shark. Jax. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. I didn't know who's gonna show up tonight. I didn't. Again, this was just a quick stream, just to see what this new fangled setup would work like. I think that's a little bit more natural. Not so open. There we go. Oops. Yeah, so yeah, talking about art and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to use more of the abridgment method. Not that I'm doing a good job at it, but that's just I'm trying to do here. These lines here is me segmenting off the body, make sure everything is measured correctly. Another technique is just to flip your drawing, especially if you're working digital. That's why all the digital artists, which I work digital too, but when you're working digitally, you can quickly flip your canvas and look at what you did wrong. I do something similar to that, which is I put it up to the light. I have a light right here, I look at it, and it's the same thing. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Half Shark might get addicted to the new bit screen as well. So oops. And move this up. So I'm pretty much happy with the way this is coming out. And whoa. Thank you for the bits. That's just too powerful, man. Should I? So do you, I guess you guys like it? Should I keep it? Sorry, trying to control this hair. It's snip snip real soon. So right now I'm just doing a figure drawing. This is a great way to make sure your forms are doing good, or you're doing as best you can with your forms. Because whatever his outfit is, uniform, really doesn't matter because your underdrawing has the actual body to it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have him holding a gun. I think it'll be more dramatic. It would be more dramatic if he holds a gun. So let's we're gonna put a gun in his hand. It'll be a pistol. No big deal. Just like a cool looking pistol. Kind of holding it 45 degrees away. He's kind of in the mess. So you see, no matter what I do, the underdrawing has to be there. So whatever his outfit is or whatever, I mean, the only thing that can go wrong is if I draw a really awesome hand or a really awesome body part and it gets covered by the costume. And sometimes it is kind of good to have, but I know what the costume is kind of almost like a bodysuit. But when you do this, you know, you could basically slap any outfit on, right? I mean, you think about it. All I did was just build a basic outline. I don't even erase anymore. I just roll my eraser. I let the eraser do the work. When you get older, you're gonna appreciate this. So this guy, I kind of know. I have plans as far as what I want to do, and I have some smoke because these guys, these Iron Grenadiers, they're very mischievous, and they would like basically topple governments over a weekend. whatever need to be done for Cobra, or for Destro really. They work for Destro. So these guys would orchestrate. Real Tarks 9. Hello, Hulk, 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 Hulk. Real Tarks. What is that little thing? Is that a cobra? Welcome, Real Tarks 9. Welcome to the stream. It's a surprise stream, as you can see. I'm showing off the new digs. How you like the new look? New look for George Vega art. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, I've got some glowing things going on over here, down in the chat over there. No, this way, down in the chat over there. We got some more glowy things. We got some stuff going on all the way around. A whole entire new notification system. Let's do this. Did you see the CAD, the Cad Bane Black series? Looks great. Damn it, you guys. You guys are so on top of it. I don't know what that is. So he's going to be holding the gun. Yeah, so this is going to be an Iron Grenadier. An Iron Grenadier, one of Destro's flunkies. Well, not flunkies, because these guys are the elite on top, elite of the elite when it comes to Destro's people. Sorry, let me keep this in one place. Trying to see, oops. You can see the ground neon. Yeah, I can see the background neon. Yeah, and when you throw in bits, it does a cool alert on the screen. Yeah, I want the Cad Bane figure. Sweet details. Boop, boop. Okay. So this is pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, it's working on this data clock. Well, so it's going pretty smoothly tonight, guys. So if you guys want to keep chilling with me, I'm gonna keep going. Maybe another half hour or so. Things are going good with this drawing, so I'm gonna just keep going. Yeah, so I'm gonna make him with some smoke. Yeah, so I'm being totally original by surrounding him with smoke. You guys have never seen that before, right? You know what? To do the smoke stuff, forget I don't have another pencil. Yeah, already an hour, right? Crazy, huh? So yeah, I know with the angle, there's some slight distortion, but when I put it back up, the distortion really isn't there. So I've got my my base drawing pretty good. I like the movement. Trying to get that movement right. Although he's leaning over, there's still some tension. See the tension in the body, kind of curved inward. And more tension over here with the arm. A nice rhythm over here with the back arm, which I'm actually going to move the hand in a little bit more. Okay, let me make the hand a little bit bigger. Again, anybody who's hanging out and watching, thanks for chilling, coming down. I'm testing out some new things, some new platforms, seeing how it goes. I think it would be nice. Well, already 1 hour. My main focus is G.I. Joe classified figures and Masters of the Universe originals. Ooh, nice. George Vega art. Will you be doing 2 issues of World of M for next? Doing 2 issues? Will you be doing 2 issues of the World of M for next Kickstarter campaign? No. What do you mean 2 issues? Like issue number 2, or issue number 2 and 3? Well, I'll answer that real quick. Definitely, I'll be doing 1 issue, which is issue number 2. If I were to do 2 and 3, as much as I would love to, I don't know if I'll be able to raise that. To be honest, I don't think I'll be able to raise the funds to do 2 issues back to back. I'm not that big. I'm not that guy. I don't have that kind of backing and you know, buddies. Maybe I burned some bridges. I don't know, but definitely I don't help out people who don't help me out. So in other words, I think it'll be safer if I focus on just getting funds for 1 issue at a time. But what I'll do is I'll definitely do the next issue a lot faster. Probably within 3 months. So hopefully that doesn't tire people out too much. But a lot of goodies for that one. What about the tank figure? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with that idea. I'm gonna I've already I contacted the person who actually did the original figures for me. Actually, he's right back there. He's right about here somewhere. This way, no, that way, that way. Yeah, he's right about there. Walter. I already contacted the person about that who actually made the 3D model and everything. I really didn't work out any deal. All I said was if I was able to get the stuff. He was like, yeah, let me know when you're ready. So yes, I may just do 2 slots where you can get the 6-inch. No, that's 7-inch. That's like between 7 and 8 inches. 3D figure. And then maybe I'll do a slightly smaller one. So 2 of those. So that'll be like 4 altogether. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. And I'll also be doing the same thing with the appearance. You know, I'm going to sell two tiers for an actual your likeness in the comic as a character. But very good questions, Real Tarks. Because right now, I'm basically almost finished with the book with the GB Pop 80s. I got the colors for. Well, I shared it with you guys the other day. I got the colors for double page spread, and now I can actually say that it was colored by Josh Burcham. Um, Josh Burcham has worked on Transformers. Still works on Transformers right now as a colorist, internal and covers. His most famous thing. He's worked on a lot of famous storylines, but All Hail Megatron, which is a pretty famous storyline. He did all the colors for All Hail Megatron. Most of the colors, I think the first 3 or 4 issues, it was all him. He did amazing work on that. And he blessed me with working on my stuff. And it'd be awesome if I can do work with him in the future, and especially potentially the Real Deal, something for IDW. That'd be awesome. But crossing fingers, maybe this year. But it's been a crazy year. My main what about the? Yeah, bro, I'm definitely going for the tank figure. That would be awesome, brother. That would be awesome. And again, and thank you for participating on my Kickstarters so far, guys. So far, actually, 2 of you have done 2 of my Kickstarters already, which is awesome. And the other ones you didn't know me yet, so, or the one other one you didn't even know me yet, so, I appreciate that big time. Your participation makes it all possible. So there we go. Just gonna make sure I connect this. I need to drop this a little bit more. Right, the hip, this muscle connects all the way over here. This muscle goes over here. Then you have the quad that crosses, see? So, from the hip, you have one muscle that crosses across, right? Then you have this here. Then you have your hamstring. You have your and I don't know what this, no, it's not your intercostal. Intercostal's by the abs, right? Forgot what that one's called. Turn it in a little bit more. And the quad is out here. See, sometimes when you stick to your anatomy, at least you know you drew it right. If it looks wrong, who knows? But at least you know the base is there. So if people want to talk about my leg anatomy, you can talk about it all you want. But I know I'm drawing it all in there. You can make all the comments you want, but is accurate. Have to check out Hail Megatron comics. Oh yeah, man, it's an awesome comic. As a matter of fact, if you want to preview it, if you go to Comic Historian on YouTube, he actually goes through the whole first issue, or maybe the first 2 issues. I can't remember. So Comic Historian, he actually voiceovers. It's pretty cool because he does all the voices for the comics. Actually, Comic Historian and Comics Explained, they both go over it. As a matter of fact, Comics Explained does it. I think I'm wrong about Either way, look up All Hail Megatron on YouTube, and you could actually see the first issue. Thank you for the sketch drawing of General Spydrax in Volume 1 Pop 80s. Actually, it's Volume 2. But yeah, thanks, man. No problem. I actually, I had to do Spydrax and Prince Dargon. Sometimes I hear footsteps behind me. I think it's the little guy, and it's not. Scary. So here we go. Just been kind of fleshing him out. He's like, hey, standing in the smoke because he's just too cool. And if you guys, I don't know if Maselli's is still here, but the guy Maselli's I mentioned, if you guys check him out, he does some beautiful um, gray drawings. Value the commissions he does on sketch covers. Oh, Farley, if she's still here, you should check out his sketch covers. He does mostly tonal drawings, gorgeous stuff, gorgeous. Guy makes me angry. And Farley, if you're here, please drop in. You guys, check out Farley Creates. She's an awesome streamer, lovely person. Awesome streamer, great artist. If you're here, drop in your Instagram. Or let's do this. Drop it in for her. If she's gone, that's cool. But if you can do that, let's do this. That way, you guys can check her out. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, she's here on Twitch. Follow her on Twitch here if you want. Check out her Instagram. Yeah, well, that's cool. No problem. I should have told her to do that earlier. I wasn't thinking. I mean, she definitely doesn't need me. You know, promoting her artwork. She does an incredible job on her own. But I just wanted to mention her. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not gonna stream too much longer because I haven't had dinner yet, and I really just wanted to get this test stream out, and I'm really happy with it. Everything's running smoothly. And I'm on my slower settings in my on my bandwidth, so that means when I switch to my 5G network, it should be nice and smooth. I'm not losing any frames out there, right? What do you mean? I'm sure she'll be super appreciative. Thanks for being supportive. Oh, no problem. No problem. No, just that she doesn't need little old me talking about her. She does great stuff. But yeah. Yep. I'm working. I'm all up on these clouds. Clouds. See, maybe that's the problem. Smoke. I can't even get it right. I'm all up on the smoke. Might just fade it out to about here. It's all smooth on our end here. Okay. Alright, so I have most of what I want as far as the anatomy goes. I'll probably bring this head up just a little bit more, although he's kind of dipping forward, so. The eyes would be a little bit out here, but he's wearing a helmet, I know, so. Right? I mean, we're gonna break it down. Now you want to get a good head anatomy. Just think about the skull. That's what I've been doing lately. I think about the inside first. Then everything else should, right now I can make this anybody, right? This is part of it. If you can do that tight enough, well enough, you can draw anybody. That's why a lot of times I'm always down to draw anybody. I mean, I don't have a favorite superhero because it all starts from the same place. Now, sometimes I do feel like drawing a certain type of a body. Sometimes I feel like drawing my juggernauts, my hulks, the massive guys, or sometimes the more sleeker physiques. With women, sometimes the more athletic, a CrossFit kind of physique, or sometimes the softer, more just athletic look, or sometimes the complete ballerina dancer physique. They're all different types of physiques, and it's good if you can cast the correct physique for the right type of superhero. You know, like I always felt like Black Widow. Black Widow was always actually didn't she do ballet also, like as far as her training and everything. You know, she's a complete, I would say, like she's built like a ballerina, long arms, long neck, just and also athletic. Um, you know, She Hulk. We know She Hulk. She's definitely on the higher end of a CrossFit type of physique. You know, you could say female bodybuilder, but more of the natural type of bodybuilder. Uh, you know, the X-Men. You know, if you, I think for the most part they're all have that athletic and yet feminine build. Um, I really don't like approaching the women and just making them look like pinups, regular pinups. Um, Although you know women's physiques vary, but I don't think it's fair just to make one physique for all of them. So this is basically my bones for the. I'll show you guys. I'll flatten it out that way you don't think I'm drawing out of proportion. Because when I put it on my board, it looks very long, but it's not. It's actually looks alright, I guess. Now that I have I'm really satisfied with this base. I can actually start drawing in the uniform. And I got a really nice forearm here, and of course, most likely he has a long glove, so whatever. All right, bear with me a second. Yep. So everything's going pretty smooth here. And again, guys, so happy you guys showed up. So happy I got a good amount of people showing up tonight. Super cool. And I like it. Okay, so that should be a little bit more like that. Okay. So now I need to look up the Iron Grenadier. Alright, so I got about 10 more minutes, guys. About 10 more minutes. I'm going to draw for about 10 more minutes, see if I can get this outfit in. And then I could actually, probably tomorrow sometime, actually start rendering it or drawing in tighter. Iron Grenadier. G.I. Joe. Did you pick up 3 Jokers today? Yeah, I grabbed a couple copies. You sure you didn't grab 3 copies? Ha 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 ha. Yep, it's a dad joke. I'm a dad, so I'm allowed. I'm allowed to tell dad jokes. You know, let's look at the figure. Oh, I can't see that. I don't know what's going on with that mask, though. The awesome is, I could just get to the packaging art. There you go. Just look at the packaging art. Come on, bro. Alright. So looking at the stuff he's got on, that's pretty cool. He's got some pouches for shoulder. Yeah. So this is all this is gonna be fun because he has like it's almost like a vest jacket. So it's not so much muscles, but a lot of cloth. A lot of cloth stuff going on here. Drapery. There you go, drapery. Kind of has a material. Maybe like that. This is gonna be pretty cool. A lot of it's a very dark suit on, so this big like shoulder pad. The yours comes with a Batman Joker playing cards. No, I think they did the comic book store kept them on my Batman copy. There's a card sticker on the back. Oh man. That's messed up. You know what? If you go to that shop a lot, you know what you can do if you don't want to get too aggressive with those guys. You know, say, hey, I heard that I'm supposed to get such and such with my comic. Is that true? That way, either they're gonna lie to you, or they're gonna say, oh, we made a mistake. Here, come pick it up. Because that's messed up. And especially in this era where, you know, everyone's just on survival mode in a way. You know, we're all trying to just live a bit of a normal life and buy what we want to buy and stuff like that. They should treat the customer right. Okay, so you see how it works? So now I'm just basically putting on an outfit on him. Look up to the light. See what's going on. Okay. There's something I want to already fix. And this arm can be a little longer. This arm could be a little longer. Not liking that. I think I'm turning it a little bit too much. The angle's not too natural, so just redraw it. There we go. Now I'm happier with that. Oops. Drawing off of the camera. Ah, better. Feels better. You getting there? All right, about 5 more minutes or so. Yeah, Iron Grenadier or Grenadier. Iron Grenadier? That doesn't sound right. It must be Grenadier. This button's got to be a little bit bigger. There we go. And this is the cool thing is it's not like a bodysuit, so you can get to render all kinds of cool draperies. Again, fantastic turnout, guys. I really just wanted to jump on here and see what happens, and I was ready to see my system crash or something. Well, not crash, but I just thought I might get a lot of lag because I never built a I would just use one graphic, put it in, and then just build my other elements. This one I actually imported a bunch of different graphics, which is recommended to do, but I recommend that you can do it, but I just wasn't sure if it was 100% the right way to go for me. Given that I think my CPU can handle it, but I know I've got to make some hard drive space. I know I have to. Looks like I'll probably end up buying an external, because I see everything on the cloud, but I think I need an external drive also. That way I could like save even less on the hard drive. Anybody have any other technical insight? Feel free to let me know. Okay, I'm jumping around here. So this helmet goes this way, bip. Then goes this way, bip. Sticks out kind of low, bip. Laying this out that way you guys can see it. Okay. Maybe there's a lot of other mech stuff going on here that I can draw later. I just want to get a good amount of information in. This gun, the gun I could do it all one shot, so I'm not sweating the gun. It's actually sometimes, most of the time, my favorite part to do is the weapons. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like, again, this is what I would call this a base drawing, a solid base drawing. From here, if I have to make adjustments, it's more for the slight angles and stuff. Proportions seem okay. Not perfect. Nothing's ever perfect, but not bad. Maybe one day I'll get there. Seems like he needs a little bit. There you go. That's where he needs a little bit more hip in that area. Let's see. Yeah, that did it. Definitely calling tomorrow. Not right holding back, just a self-separate. But it's not a sticker card. Did yours come with a Batman Joker playing cards too? No, I think if they did, the comic book store kept them on my Batman copy. There's a card sticker on the back. Interesting. Hey, my copies don't come with the playing cards. Should I just buy my copies at any other shop instead? Yeah, I saw a buddy on Twitter post his pickups today and he had a card. Yeah, my shop gave a card with a bag and board per copy you buy. So, yep, then my local is ripping us off. Going to call him tomorrow. You know, and I'm always Mr. Optimist. Here's the problem with me. There could be a chance that maybe an employee didn't know any better. I mean, I don't know how it works out. But there could be a chance they didn't know any better and they were just like, oh, what are these? And then they just stack them up and they thought they could sell them later. But, or they could have been like, hey, you know, it could have gone either way. But definitely you can call them up and say, hey, by the way, you know, just say that you heard, or you know, let them make it up to you. And if you want to give them that soft threat of going somewhere else, you can do that too. It's not a bad move, but you have to be willing to pay in to cash in that move if you're gonna say it. If you're gonna say it, you better be willing to cash in. Cause you can't say it and not do it. Alright, 5 more minutes, which I said 10 minutes ago. 5 more minutes. I'm fixing some stuff here that I'm really happy with now. Yeah, that's better. Man, it just looks so distorted on screen. Oops, sorry guys. The camera adjusts to the contrast on screen. The thing is, this shoulder looks higher, but it's because of the shoulder pad. So I gotta make sure that visually it looks where it's supposed to be. Shoulders here. Pad is over here. when I bought Gem and the Holograms slipcase set, when I got there to buy the book set, they took out the books and sold them separately. Damn. Yo, man. I mean, I don't know what was supposed to be there, but if it's supposed to be a slip set, it's supposed to be. Good like back. This here. There you go. Just even looking at the stuff upside down sometimes helps. Hey, let's draw upside down for a little bit. I mean, anatomy doesn't change, although it's upside down, right? For reference, it helps, but I'm gonna draw upside down so I can mess with my brain. Make sure I'm not drawing out of bad habits, which I have. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. Show stealer in the house. 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 Show stealer. Show stealer. Go, 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 show stealer. 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 I didn't think you'd get this into it. Alright, good job, buddy. High five. Alright. I'll see you later. Oh, another show stealer in the house. Show stealer in the house. Show stealer in the house.
Let's see. Let's see.
Hulk. Whoa, guys. Okay, alright, guys.
You have so many babies. You have so much babies.
Alright, guys. Yep, so that was a show stealer song. Maybe I'll remember it for next time. I don't know. There you go. So here we have Iron Grenadier. This is just the solid base drawing. I should be able to finish it tomorrow. Considering it pretty solid. Got the sword also. Interesting. Just forgot this is why I wanted this pose. Saber, right? This is a saber. Fun fact about the saber. The saber is the last evolution of the sword. In other words, swords were becoming smaller and more compact for wielding and carrying and fighting with. And the techniques were being developed as well. And as far as sword fighting goes, the saber was literally the last evolution of the sword. So in other words, we got to the point where we got to the point where this was the last step in evolution, meaning the steel was better, the techniques to use this were an improvement, faster techniques, more efficient. You could have had a expert wielder of this sword versus an expert in the two-handed sword, a even a Roman smaller swords and all that, and this sword here, with the techniques that were developed, would have won most of the fights. The person using this type of sword, the saber. It was a really good steel, smaller, more compact. All the techniques were basically developed to use that weapon through evolution, through all of Europe, and even parts of Africa. Because right, we're talking about Egypt. Egypt is part of Africa. But then what ended up happening was the gun came to play. Once the gun came to play, the evolution stopped of this weapon. There you go, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. I think the person who's getting the commission will be happy with it as well. You know who you are. Actually, the saber was used in Italy a lot, even even during Senate meetings and stuff. People would come in with their swords at their side. Some of them would have to check them in or whatever, but for the most part, they had their swords at their side in case somebody got fresh, they were gonna get cut down. Oh, cool. I just jumped onto the YouTube and see how the stream is going there. It's looking pretty good too. Cool. Sorry, just moving my seat around a little bit. All right. Cool, so I think I'm basically done with this here. We can give him a little bit more volume here. Volume to his chest, top of the rib cage, just a little wider. Alright, just a little bit wider. I want to make him. All right. This would be here. This leg would come out more. cool. Right. Yes. Yep. That extra width kind of evened everything out just a bit. Just a tad. He's feeling a little small in that area. This is kind of the right size for him. Never too late to make changes. Don't be afraid to make changes. I'm not. Because the changes are going to be for the better. Something doesn't feel right. Trust your feelings. Luke, trust your feelings. Your feelings you must trust. Trust your feelings you must. Yes. You know that's why you come here, for the really crappy impersonations. Ho ho ho! Thank you for the bits. Hey, now that I darkened the screen, it looks even nicer. Damn, let's do this. Thank you. Thanks for the bits. Thank you so much. I'm gonna look at my other screen, see if I could catch my bits. See if I could catch that animation. Yeah, guess not. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. Is the animation smooth when that happens, guys, or does it get a little choppy? All right. So, here we go. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Looks good. I don't know if it's on my end, but in general, it's been getting choppier. Like my actual stream or with the animation. The stream in general. Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah. Well, we'll leave it at that, folks. I'm almost at 2 hours. I was gonna do a quick 45-minute stream. It ended up being an almost 2-hour session, but that's cool. I got to hang out with you guys, so that is all good. Boop, boop. Okay, so we have the beginnings of an Iron Grenadier drawing. This is 9 by 12. I get to go in there, draw some cool, fun stuff. Of course, anything having to do with G.I. Joe, I'm all over it. So let's see how this works out. All right. So then, yep, that's the drawing. This is where we're at. I think that's a lot of fun. Just point it upwards. So that's how it's going. That's what I got. I'm about to sign off in about a minute. Thanks for hanging with me. This is an impromptu stream. Thank you guys for the bits. Thank you, Let's Do This, for the bits. Thank you, Farley. Thank you, anyone who gave me bits and I forgot. I'm sorry. Thanks for the donations. That's awesome. And hope you guys like the new look. I can probably always test the old look, just in case you know, if I have any other issues in the future, I could switch to the other look. So in the meantime, this is it. Looking good. Thank you very much. That's the Iron Grenadier. Looking like a tough dude. Like, I just have a box for the gun. I'll draw in the gun nicely tomorrow, and then finish the rest of this. I'm working through my list. As far as the book goes, it's again 54 pages solid. I just finished doing the thank you page with 37 names on the thank you page. You know who you guys are. Oh, looking good. The Iron Grenadier is looking good too. Oh, the stream's looking good, and thanks. Let's do this. So yep, just waiting to get some final high-res images, and everything's gonna be off to the printer probably within a week. The books will be off to the printer, and what that means is I'll be making a large purchase of the books to get a shipment in. And the way it looks like, I'm gonna be shipping early. I think I'm gonna be shipping early, definitely, which is good. I was hoping by September. Well, the books have to get to me and everything, and I think it takes about 2 weeks for printing and shipping. So it looks like by the end of September I will be shipping. By the end of September, before the end of September, I will be shipping. So that means I might basically shipping early, because I predicted October. Yeah, I was predicting October, so that's all good. And then maybe the faster I get the images, maybe it'll be even sooner. And in the meantime, I got my stickers picked out. That will be coming soon online. I'm gonna show everyone what stickers you're gonna get. It's gonna be a set of 4. A lot of companies have popped up, so I'm actually doing my due diligence and checking out pricing. You know, every one of these things I have to get cuts into my my profit on the book, and I've been spending a good penny, so I want a good book. But then also I got bills to pay, so you know, that's the balance we're all trying to work with. Delivering a good product, but then also trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Okay, all right, folks. So given that, I guess I'm just gonna head on out. I'd like to thank you very much. Before we head on out, I'm just going to convert to my old screen. This is my old screen, which still looks pretty good with the small modifications I made. But I definitely have more art space. So thank you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. It was actually a very nice impromptu stream, and I always appreciate your input. I appreciate anyone hanging with me. Okay, folks, so have a good night, and see you all soon. And I'm actually less than almost 2 hours I've streamed. 2 minutes away from 2 hours. All right. Real Tarx 9, have a great night. Hulk. Yeah, and you know what? DM me tomorrow. Let me know what happens with the comic shop. You know, you don't have to, but I'm just interested to know. Hopefully they treat you right. So feel free to DM me tomorrow and let me know Let me know what happened. Okay, all right, everyone. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for seeing me, and we'll do this again real soon. I'm really liking my new, at least my new look, and the fact that I can stream on some other platforms. You know, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. All right, folks. Good night.